Imagine waking up in a neon-soaked Miami filled with cryptic messages and a compulsion to violence. You don a mask not just to hide your identity, but to escape into another persona. This is more than a game, it's a dive into the depths of psychology and identity. Welcome to the Gaming Den. I'm Niveking, and today we delve into Hotline Miami, a game that not only reshaped gaming for casual players, but also left its mark on our understanding of violence and identity in the digital age. Join me as we explore the story, the psychological underpinnings, and its unique appeal. Before we start, don't forget to leave a psychedelic like, a neon subscription, and turn on the notification hotline bell. Hotline Miami unfolds in an alternate 1989 Miami where the player takes on the role of an unnamed protagonist, commonly referred to as Jacket. He receives mysterious phone calls urging him to commit acts of extreme violence against the underworld. As the story progresses, the lines between reality and hallucination blur, questioning the very nature of the player's actions and motives. The game delves deep into the psychology of violence and identity. Each mask worn by the protagonist represents a different aspect of his psyche, echoing the words of Carl Jung on Persona. A kind of mask designed on the one hand to make a definite impression upon others, and on the other to conceal the true nature of the individual. This duality is at the heart of Hotline Miami's narrative, challenging players to reflect on their own perceptions of violence and identity. For casual gamers, Hotline Miami offered more than just entertainment, provided a canvas to explore complex themes. The game's visceral, fast-paced action, paired with its psychedelic art style and enigmatic story, drew players into a world where every action had weight and consequence. It encouraged players to question not just their in-game choices, but their attitudes towards violence and morality in the real world. Transitioning into gameplay, Hotline Miami stands out with its top-down perspective, fast-paced action, and neon-drenched aesthetic. The gameplay is unapologetically brutal and unforgiving, requiring quick reflexes and strategic thinking. Each level is a puzzle where players must navigate through hordes of enemies, often dying repeatedly to learn and adapt. An intriguing aspect of Hotline Miami is its mask system. Each mask the player chooses grants different abilities or handicaps, adding layers of strategy to the gameplay. This feature not only enhances replayability, but also integrates seamlessly with the game's narrative, blurring the lines between gameplay mechanics and storytelling. One of the hallmarks of Hotline Miami is its challenging gameplay. It's a trial and error process where each death teaches something new. This punishing difficulty curve, while potentially frustrating, also makes each victory incredibly rewarding. The game doesn't hold your hand, it throws you into the deep end and challenges you to swim. When compared to today's games, Hotline Miami stands out for its simplicity in design but complexity in execution. Modern games often focus on expansive worlds and detailed narratives, while Hotline Miami takes a more minimalist approach, emphasizing gameplay and mood over detailed exposition. This contrast highlights the diversity in the gaming world and how different styles can coexist and be equally impactful. In conclusion, Hotline Miami's unrelenting gameplay, combined with its psychological depth and narrative ambiguity, created a unique experience that resonated deeply with players. It's a game that not only entertains, but also challenges and provokes, asking players to look beyond the surface. It reminds us that games can be more than just a pastime. They can be a powerful medium for storytelling and emotional expression. For casual and hardcore gamers alike, Hotline Miami remains a seminal title, showcasing the impact a well-executed concept can have regardless of its simplicity or the era it belongs to. As we wrap up our analysis of Hotline Miami, I encourage you to share your experiences with the game. How did its gameplay challenge you, and what insights did you draw from it? Let's continue to explore the rich tapestry of gaming together. Thanks for watching, and I see you on the next one.